So off we go then. Rooney turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Thuram. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Looking to play him in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hazard. He slings it in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And it's Hazard. Rummenigge threads one in.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence...
And the shot! It's anyway. Oh, what a mistake! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Hazard. Thuram is onto this. Shot, surely! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. This looks... He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's gooooo. Played back in. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Rooney with the short one. Now here's... He rises! And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That has not gone well. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? And the shot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Van Basten. That is lovely. That is very well defended. Not the most accurate pass. Timber. And here's Van Basten.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Now it's Van Basten. Azar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Goes long and straight. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. In with the challenge. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rummenigge. And he's got... There's the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Flamengo kick off the second half. He is through here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gooooo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through. That has been slung wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, look at... Real chance! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Flamengo get themselves into the lead. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, really well played.
He's on it. Can he get away? Rijkaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that shoots! Hernus gets flagged offside. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's slung out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Gooooo. Now Saliba. Timber. Gooooo. And it's Gooooo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Might be chance! No mistake! the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner then. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Now it's gooooo. He's picked his way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ernest. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Timber. Rijkaard. Now it's Rooney. Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position, and that has been cleared. gooooo. That has been cut short. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Thuram with... And a chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Flamengo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. gooooo. The final 5 minutes. Beckenbauer. Now Davids. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's an imaginative pass. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. gooooo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Beckenbauer.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's forced to go back, keep the ball, and you win the game. It really is that simple. Lampard. Can he get on the end of this? He's one-on-one! Oh, smashing header! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is... That's that, the end. Flamengo looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Flamengo.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be...
He's had a shot! Goal! Flamengo! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Chance, surely! And now they can spring out of defence. He's beaten the last man.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nicely weighted ball. Messi gets flagged offside. It's not an especially good pass, that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Now it's Lampard. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found some space. Showing good feet. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Driving on and making good progress. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Flamengo are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gooooo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Timber. Probing pass. Now it's Mbappe. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Rijkaard. Gooooo. Out towards the flank. Played back. Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lampard. He's going for goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Thuram! Keeper's got his work done. Flamengo have their third corner. Messi. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Kachu!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught napping! Cruyff! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Early ball out from the back. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Flamengo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Flamengo 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Timber.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Shifted upfield. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. And Adams. And across it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Played out towards the right wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Lampard. Cruyff simply refused to be outdone there. Thuram. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him. Flamengo 3 up and in almost complete control. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 6, Messi. Number 13.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Flamengo
Number
do have
20.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Neymar. Number 18.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Adams. That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. The message is clear. None shall pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rijkaard. Tchouameni puts his foot on the gas. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Timber. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. And it's Isco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tchouameni. And it's Xavi Alonso. Pires. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That has been slung wide. Rijkaard. And this is Pires. That's an excellent interception. And it's Neymar. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Great football, shot and save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro. He's looking wide. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Romario, and this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Rooney aims beyond the defence. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Delivered it. He's got tall. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mendes getting this one clear. Knocks it into space. Gooooo. Rooney.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Bommel, good driving run. Can he get on the end of this? Has crossed it. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to play it through. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. Adams was in no mood for any of that. Now this could be a chance. Edmilson. Now it's Romario. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Flamengo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Basten. Van Bommel. Now Mbappe. Now it's Romario. Oh, super find. And the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So is this the start of a comeback? And Romario! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Can he spark a counter here? Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he's straight offside. Edmilson, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten. That's an excellent interception. Van Bommel.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Shapes to shoot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. One back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba cuts it out. Gooooo. Now it's Rooney. Thuram being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Thuram. Lampard. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he has been fouled there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Gooooo! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Romario. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. The ball has bounced loose now. Lampard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That looks a good ball through. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gooooo.
Griezmann. Il numero 11.
That is good alertness.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Spread neatly. Picked Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. He is through here, and he shoots! And that would have won it.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball, good take. It's Neymar! It's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Alvarez receives it in. Alvarez! No, not quite. Timber gets across to intercept that. Ambitious ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Up towards the front line. He's gone direct here. Alvarez, Mbappe, can he finish? He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Flamengo perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. But that does not... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. David Villa stood his ground strongly. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That's very neat. Belletti. Played into the box. Timber getting this one clear. Now it's Van Basten.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ah, he's given it away. Look at this. David Villa! Off the post.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a little off target. Rodri completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Colombia with the corner, they're first. Chance for a shot! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Pass somewhat off target. Scholes. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Van Basten. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass was just off target. Turan, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Isco gets into a good position. Backward it goes. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given, it always was.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Probing pass. Now there's a fine ball. It's Neymar!
Se está realizando un cambio.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that has been clubbed away. Flamengo are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Colombia find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh. Decent chance! Now, who's going to... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Thuram! It's in for the pieces! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
David Villa, Lewandowski, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Gooooo. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Flamengo really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Time and again they are repelled. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Villa, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Real chance! He has done it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Lampard. Now it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Casillas trying to keep this in. Gooooo is onto this. Played out to the right. Timber's cross. He rises! Oh, it's come loose. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Flamengo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now, can they get him away? That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Flamengo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Lampard, Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Beckenbauer, good-looking ball. Scholes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Villa, and it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And this is Neymar, and the cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the through ball. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Referee's given a throw. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will...
It's Lampard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cherki. Yamal, that's tidy, threads one in, there's the delivery, a corner it is then. Dembele! It's anyone's ball now. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art...
Dembele! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nicely intercepted. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Lampard. Rijkaard.
Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cherki. Nicely weighted ball. Thuram dominates aerially so often. He's had it taken off him. Yamal has it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through. It's a goal kick. Timber. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Lovely bit of skill. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a cute ball. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha tries to play it through. Lampard. Gooooo. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. Lampard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yamal, he's shifting through the... Goes for a shot! Lampard. Van Basten.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Van Basten. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Flamengo have their second corner now. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has been clubbed away. But they've got it again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And here's Thuram.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. It's a promising position. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Van Basten. Oh, well played, well played. Gooooo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. Alvarez. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gooooo, he's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Dembele, Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Gooooo. Rijkaard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Atletico Mineiro get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Saliba clears. Nicely shaped ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Alvarez. Gooooo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Yamal. Dembele. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Lampard. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in.
Teremos uma substituição.
Kubo. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Gooooo. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch.
Atletico Mineiro nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Gabriel makes the interception. Atletico Mineiro have got it back and they'll have another go. Isco could try cutting inside. Big chance! It's in! Tying minutes and we're all square again. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shoots! Off the post! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to